New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Saturday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers. Seems like my computer might be having a little problem here this morning, so if things are lagging a little, my apologies. And I'm so grateful that you're with us. Do please feel free to chime along, chat along, say hello in the comments as we go along. You're more than welcome to be a part of what we're doing here, because we love that you are a part of what we're doing here today. So let's get a monitor up over on YouTube so I can kind of see how this is going this morning. Morning, Lori. Good to see you, dear one. Happy solstice to everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Lori's part of our prayer team, and you can catch her here on this program on occasion as well. Glad you're with us. And yes, today is the solstice. It is the day between the longest day and the shortest day. No, it is the shortest day, if you will, as far as daylight here in the northern hemisphere. I know that does not hold true in the southern hemisphere, but it is the shortest amount of light here in the northern hemisphere that we see all year. And that means starting tomorrow, the days get longer. And that's a good thing in and of itself as well. So the days will be getting longer as we go along here from this point forward. All right. Not sure what's going on with the computers this morning, so I'm going to do a real quick explanation. We'll get into some prayer. Please do remember that if you'd like to stay in touch with our prayer team, there's a few ways to engage yourself with prayer. You're welcome to send an email, prayer@ntmedia.org, and send in your prayer requests. We'll get the whole team praying on your request, and also then share that, share it with our team, only with our team, but we'll be praying on your request for the week. You're also welcome, if you'd like to connect with one of our prayer partners directly, to send an email, again, at prayer@ntmedia.org, and let us know who you'd like to work with. We'll get you in touch with that person and let you get a prayer request. And of course, if you'd like to add to something here on right here on the broadcast, just drop your prayer request in the chat box, and we'll do our best, if I see it before I close my eyes, to add it to today's prayer. Blessings, Linda. Good to see you as well. Brother Wayne, I see you out there. Good for you. Anyone else watching, again, feel free to chat along or just listen in, and we welcome you and are grateful you're with us. So, and our dear friend Lori is asking for divine guidance, harmony and abundance. Yes, definitely. All this and more as we head into our prayer time. So if you're in a comfortable and a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And turn within. Turn to that space within. That space where there is no concern. That space where there is no thing. That space where there just is. where we come to recognize the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that's moving and breathing and having its being as all of life, one self-existent cause forever expressing itself in unique ways and abandoning those expressions in order to bring forth new expressions, new experience. One. The oneness that reveals itself, that expresses itself. It is not a person. It is not an entity. It is not a thing. It is the power, the presence, the intelligence of life, of all life, of everything, everywhere, and it is forever pouring itself into creation, as my life, as your life, as all life. It is all perfect, all of life, revealing itself in unique and magnificent and awe-inspiring ways. Sometimes kind of confusing ways, sometimes ways that I don't fully understand or fully agree with, and yet it is still the divine. In that there is harmony and there is abundance, there is perfection, and there is absolute divine guidance, there is right action, there is the perfection of life. And in that we know there is that within each of us that knows that we know. There is that within each of us that knows, that we understand, that we cognize, that we know the power of our word, of our prayer, to bring forth the conditions, the experiences, the opportunities necessary to step into our full magnificence, necessary for us to step into our greatness. That is what I claim this day. That we have each come to understand and to recognize the greatness that is within us. So we know, I know, we cannot be led astray. We are not truly being led anywhere. It is not as if God's got us on a leash pulling us somewhere. So we shall not be led astray. We are being engaged. We are being embodied. We are being enmeshed in this thing called life in a way that allows each of us to speak our word and bring forth that which we desire. Right action, divine guidance, harmony, abundance, order and peace, prosperity, love, relationships, the perfect work, the perfect connections, the perfect friendships. I claim specifically for Lori that sense of knowing that the divine guidance is operating within her, and yet it is her choice on what she listens to, how she chooses to demonstrate that guidance, how she chooses to manifest that guidance, how she chooses to listen to that guidance. And so I claim for Lori a sense of recognizing that all of life is here, guiding her. All of life is the guidepost, is the signs. All of life is pointing her in the direction of that which is necessary to express her magnificence. For Wayne, I claim that experience of harmony and abundance, knowing that there is no lack in the mind of the divine. There is an absolute abundance that we may each pull from. We may each embody and express the abundance of God's life as our lives. I feel that sense of connection this day, regardless of how many hours of light you may see where you are. What I know is I know the oneness is all light, and therefore we each bring light to this thing called life. We are bringing the divine life, the divine light into the world. And while our planetary physical sun may bring light onto our planet, we are experiencing the divine light. We are the expression of that divine light pouring forth into this world so others may see the magnificence within them, so others may see the greatness within them. We are a living example of how the light makes itself known and makes itself shown on this planet, in our lives. In all that we do and all that we say, there is a divine light that is revealing itself. This I know, I claim for each one that may hear these words, a sense of knowing that same truth. that we are each the divine light of all, of everything, shining forth into humanity, shining forth into our own life, shining so that others may see the beacon of truth. And we step into this day, this weekend, with that knowingness that everything's happening just as it must. That there is a divine revelation happening upon this planet as your life. It is happening right now. It is happening right here. You are that divine revelation. You are that revealing of the power and the presence and the intelligence taking form based on what you believe, based on the beliefs you hold. So we choose today, I choose today to examine that what I believe, to examine that which I believe and question, is this belief necessary? Is this belief positive, helpful? Is this belief moving me forward into a greater expression of livingness? With a full sense of faith and confidence that that which I believe and that which I speak casts out into the universe, and the divine intelligence, the divine oneness must take that up. The universal law of creation, by its very nature, cannot return this word void, cannot ignore this prayer, cannot say, yeah, no, not for that one, or no, yeah, you didn't do it just right, so I'm going to cancel that out. No. It is the law's work to create according to our unique, individual, divine beliefs around how we show up, around what shows up in our lives, how we interpret what shows up in our lives. So we take our word, we take our prayer out into the world this day and cast it into the law. Take our word, take our prayer, and cast it into that creative medium that is already operating upon the prayer, that is already said yes, that is already bringing the conditions and the opportunities forward so we may fulfill this prayer. Through what I know is I know this is already done in the mind of the one, and we are releasing this word from the human experience into the divine experience, so the law may return the conditions, the experiences necessary for our fulfillment, for our advancement, for our evolution, for our enlightenment. And we call that good. So with a grateful heart, I let it be. And affirm this truth by simply saying, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with me. Apologies for any lag on the video. I'm going to reboot and recheck all that stuff. Hey, we don't go anywhere yet today because we got a couple things I want you to know about. Number one, it's Saturday, and that means that later in just about a half an hour, it's time for the Saturday morning Science of Mind and Spirit conversation series. I will be your presenter today, and we're going to be talking about Ernest Holmes and now I had that up too. I know what I was going to talk about, but I don't know where I just put it. I'm doing excerpts from Creative Mind and Success, from Ernest's book, Creative Mind and Success, which you can download on the archives. That's going to be right at 9 o'clock this morning, so check that out. And here's a little something I would love for you to know about, and hope you'd be able to join us over the New Year holiday. I know it's not quite Christmas yet, but I want you to know this is happening. Over the New Year holiday, December 30th through January 1st, we're doing the New Year Visioning Festival. It's a 4-day, 3 opportunities across all 4 days. So you have 12 different opportunities to join us in the life visioning process. Explore the answers to your life's questions. Deepen your visioning practice. You're welcome to attend as many sessions as you like throughout the series. And it's going to be a deep dive. Getting ready to raise the vibe in 2025. That's our catchphrase. Raising the vibe in 25. Raising the vibe in 25. I like that. Please join us for that as well. All right. I am Dr. Robert Brzezinski. I am running just a little overtime, so we're going to get out of here. And until next time, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.